Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dark Souls. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. What did we do in the last episode? So forgetful, so forgetful. Oh yeah, that's right, that's where we failed like 1,000 times trying to make this Fire Falchion. And we're actually going to head to... where is it? We're going to Lower Undead Burg to go fight what arguably is one of the first difficult bosses in the game. I do believe that would be... what's his name? I don't know, I'll probably remember halfway down there. Anyway, let's see. Now I've run around for the first, I don't know, 30 seconds of the video. I should really head down into Lower Undead Burg, and I should remember how to get there. What would be the easiest way? Going the normal way, I guess, would be simple enough, right? Actually, no. We should go see the blacksmith before we go down to Lower Undead Burg, because I need to go ahead and pick up some more Titanite. And we have a new dialogue, actually, too, from this guy from ringing the first bell, unless I didn't win the last videos. Honestly, I cannot remember for the life of me. Alright, let's see if this guy has anything new to say.
Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
Not really. Okay, so maybe we already got that other dialogue. That's fine. He's got something else he says there, too. Let's go and head over to Andre really quick. I need to get some Titanite shards for our actual main hand weapon we'll be using in this playthrough. This is actually going to be our offhand weapon. It's a good weapon to keep, and being able to switch between weapons back and forth will be nice. I'm trying to think of what my ring setup is going to be for this playthrough. This is going to be my dual-wielding build. It's actually kind of upsetting now. Apparently a lot of people are doing dual-wielding on YouTube since the announcements of Dark Souls 2 and dual-wielding being viable, which I prayed for. I always dual-wield in every game that I can. Love it so much. Hack and slash, 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 slash. Do I want to try it? No, I'm not even going to try it. Those guys actually drop arguably one of the best longswords in the game, which, I mean, by the community, I think the community entirely agrees it's like the best longsword in the game. That's the Balder side sword. Oh, and riposted beautifully. Alright, we'll leave that other guy there. There should be enough souls to actually do what I want to do. I think I've got, let's see. No. Browse. I have 2. And a Titanite chunk for some reason. I don't remember how I got that, actually. Let's go ahead and head down here and speak with Andre about getting us some more Titanite shards. Yeah, whatever, Andre. Well, let's go ahead and repair as well, just because we're here. And we need to purchase Titanite shards. We need a total of 9 to upgrade our weapon to a +5. So we need 2 more. So 1,600 souls. Let's see. Do I have anything? Yeah, I've got some. These should be 200 apiece. That's 200, 400 maybe, I think is what this is. Maybe it's 500. I don't remember. Yeah, 200, 400. And this one, honestly, I don't even know. I don't know why I'm trying to pretend like I have them memorized. That was 1,000. Cool, that works. So let's purchase another 2. And then I would love to have the weaponsmith box. It'd be really useful right now. Okay. Let's see if we can get enough to get the weaponsmith box, because that'll let us upgrade our weapon as soon as we get it, which would be really helpful. Because we need a weapon that's not fire to fight Quelaag. That'd be a real pain in the neck to fight Quelaag with a fire weapon. Almost impossible, actually. Not completely, but almost. It's been a really uneventful first episode. This is just the start of a set of recordings, though, so... got a couple things I want to accomplish, and we are really going to be, like... really? Come on now. Alright, let's see if we can get some souls really quick. We're going to ignore you for the moment, because I don't know how powerful fire is against you. Truth be told, I never really do elemental weapon builds. At least not in the PC version, or in the PS3 version, or the Xbox version, excuse me. I put on the PS3 first, and that was back when elemental weapons were viciously overpowered. To the point where people just made elemental weapon builds all the time. I mean, you could basically just pump enough stats for what you needed for the weapon. Small things like even, I think I had a rapier build at one point in time. That was just a lightning +5 rapier. That was just so powerful, it was ridiculous. The crit backstab damage plus a hornet ring. I mean, it was like my scummy days, but that's when I was in the forest, so I didn't care. But it was so overpowered, just so vicious. Let's see, purchase item. Let's go ahead and pick up the weaponsmith box. Awesome. We'll get the rest of that later on. No, I'm not going to die. Don't worry about it, Andre. Alright, let's head to Lower Undead Burg. Trying to think of the easiest way to do that. The least grueling path. I don't know. Can't say I know of a really not grueling path altogether, to be honest. Let's try this. Let's go backwards through this area. I don't think I actually, yeah. Wow. I really don't like the running attack on this weapon. Or, for that, the one-handed attack. That's what we're going to use this as our offhand weapon, because offhand its attack itself is not bad. It's got a good parry animation, and it's got a nice quick attack that you can hit some damage for. I'm contemplating turning this into a Quelaag's Fury Sword to make my offhand weapon. Oh, that's not good. Two-handed weapon, slash. But, I don't know, I haven't used a Quelaag's Fury Sword since, like, my first playthrough. Oh, I'm not careful, I'm gonna get myself killed. I'll pop an Estus Flash just to be sure. Alright, let's try to head backwards through here. I know someone's gonna say in the comments, dude, you could have gone a different way, it'd been so much easier. But, you know what, we're already here. Doesn't really matter at this point. Let's see, let's head this way. Head down. These spear guys, man. Alright, let's roll this way. Just kill him because I need souls later on. So little souls, though. I don't even know if it's worth it stopping for him. Alright. This can go one of two ways. Either it's fantastic, the dragon doesn't show up and I have no problems, or this goes terribly wrong, the dragon shows up, wrecks my face, and I die. Well, let's just go for it and see what happens. This is a bad idea. I have some poise. Claymore, arguably one of the better weapons in the game. It's actually considered a quality weapon. Oh, I see the dragon. He's gonna kill me. There it goes. Oh, can I really use my invincibility frames? Oh, iframes for the win. That was beautiful. I did not know you could even do that. I guess with enough luck it works out okay. Did not think that would actually work. Wow. That's a first for me. Alright, so we're down here. Did I buy the right key? I don't remember if I bought the key to save the wizard down here. He, really important for magic users. This is gonna be kind of a pain. Yeah, there we go. That's why we got the wolf ring, guys, so we have some poise. We can take a hit or two. It's kind of nice. You'd be surprised how useful poise can be. Oh, this next boss. Oh, this next boss. But yeah, anyway, so there's a... Oh, wow, that was terrible. There is a wizard down here that you can save. We'll actually go back up to the Firelink Shrine, and he will help you out. He'll sell you spells and stuff. Oh, come on. Oh, well. I'll open that trap up in just a moment. But he'll sell you spells. And the spells are actually pretty good. You can hear him talk right now.
Somebody, please let me out of here. Somebody, anybody, help me. Unlock the door. Damn, I'm finished. How did this ever happen?
Let's see if we have the key for this. Oh, we do. Looks like it's your lucky day, man.
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels.
So this is Griggs. Notice his sorcery outfit's different than normal sorcerer's outfit. Just gonna give you a comparison right here. He's actually got the black sorcerer outfit.
Besides, I have an important task.
That's an interesting one. I shouldn't have skipped over that. He says he has an important task. Not exactly sure why Griggs ended up in here in the first place. He could have been tricked by patches like everyone else in this game. But he's got a black sorcerer's outfit on, meaning he actually is supposed to be like a spy or something. I can't remember exactly what it was. But the regular sorcerer's outfits, you notice, are completely different, meaning he studied a different type of sorcery. I'll leave this on for the moment being. It looks kind of awkward. Actually, let's go ahead and take that off and put back on our Wanderer's coat. Let's see if we can get these guys to aggro and come out here. But he would have different types of spells, like... Oh, wow! Okay, no, no! Stay away. This is embarrassing. These guys never hit me this hard. I guess I'm not used to doing a standard playthrough ever. I always rush past most of the stuff. Done my first playthrough before already. But yeah, he would have spells like Hush, Silence spells, things like that that would help him kind of stealth around a little bit with magic. Which is kind of interesting that you find him there. He says he has something else to do. I kind of wonder what else he has to do. I know he was looking for Logan. But Logan ends up in traps too. I don't know. I can't remember exactly who said it. I want to say it was Epic Name Bro, but and you haven't seen his channel. He's got a lot of really good Dark Souls lore, but I think he may be after Logan. I mean, he wants his sorceries, I know that much. But I don't know if he's actually trying to kill Logan or exactly what's going on there. If you walk to here, see these doors open up, and thieves pop out. And the first thing that guy did was heal. What a jerk. Oh, they both dropped, actually. Awesome. I could pop a humanity, actually, just to see if I can get my item find up a little bit. Because I do want to try to get their outfit they have. It's pretty cool. Let's see if we can get a little bit going here. Oh, I should put my bow on. Is it already equipped? No, I need to equip my bow, because this is really important, actually. It's kind of a pain in the neck to do. Okay, I have enough, got enough there. Let's see if we can pull the dogs. Aw, oh, come on, don't do that to me. Come on, puppy. Don't you look fantastic. There's another one. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to him, though. I don't have enough arrows. Alright, that's fine. Let's go ahead and go here. This would be much easier with an upgraded weapon. Plus, or a non-upgraded fire falchion is kind of a pain to use. If I was using a quality build, did I get one? Maybe I did. Yeah, that Black Knight sword would be amazing right now. So overpowered for this part of the zone. If you did start with a thief, you actually can get the entire armor set from right here. I'm not going to pick it up because I don't feel like having two sets of the same armor. But it's right in that little house there. And we're going to go ahead and get the shortcut, because I'll be honest, I'm not really confident in my capper skills these days. Let's go ahead and kill you. Oh, he parried me. Those guys have their knives out like that, they can actually parry you, and I noticed it way too late. You can just easily block their attack and circle around for a backstab. Fairly simple. Let's go ahead and run up here and go get this shortcut. I really like the vendor that's up here, actually. She sells the buff I usually use on my weapon. Charcoal pine resin, very useful. And do not let me forget, I need to buy poison arrows from her for another section of the game. That's extremely annoying. I always hated all the noise you'd hear from the waterway here. Usually I have my sound effects turned off for that reason. Just makes so much extra noise unnecessarily. I hate the fact that this doesn't... Oh, that's right, I have a downward swing, I just have to swap to that. There we go. Such a fast swinging weapon. So if I can get a plunging attack. Yes, awesome. And that zone over there is actually pretty useful, that little spot right there. Where that the shiny is. And shiny is actually a rare ring of sacrifice. Actually, see, there's Griggs right there. Well, that's not Griggs, that's are you Griggs?
Oh, hello. I regret meeting you under such compromising circumstances. At least we both made it back unscathed. Incidentally, would you care to learn any sorceries? You're clearly talented, and besides, I owe you. Of course, we will require some materials, but I'm happy to teach you some elementary spells. Are you interested?
Sure.
Splendid. Very well. I am pleased to have a chance to give something back. Well then, let's get started straight away.
Fun fact, guys, if you actually are doing a melee, so there's, wait, is that the sorcerer I was talking about? Okay, no. So, if you're doing a melee heavy build, there's actually a really nice sorcery in here. So if you can pump the like 10 magic it takes to use this, I think it takes like maybe 12 to talk to him, but you pump the 10 magic it takes to use this, you can get magic weapon, and it does give you a buff. When you get to the point where you can find great magic weapon, it gives you a buff higher.
Goodbye then.
Than you
Do
would,
stay safe.
yeah, than you would get from using a pine resin, making it so you do more damage. Definitely worth it, honestly. The reason I'm not taking it this time around, first off, I'm using a fire weapon, so I can't buff it. It's already got a buff technically to it. And second off, I plan on using pine resin and a pyromancy glove on my offhand for a buff. Oh, no. Yeah, and a pyromancy glove for my offhand for a couple specific buffs I like to use. One we're actually going to go ahead and pick up in Blighttown. It's the reason I'm going through the game normally. Unfortunately. I hate going through Blighttown normally. And I'm not looking forward to the frame rate in Blighttown. It is so bad. It's not terrible when you're just playing, especially on PC. On console, it was just bad because of the pathing. But on PC, you can kind of use the DS fix mod to fix most of the frame rate problems, but it's still going to be rough, especially while recording. Let's see. Stamina. It's going to suck not having this shield in a little while. I'll be... You know what? Let's go ahead and talk to you now. Like in Demon Souls, actually, Dark Souls, these guys require souls to keep from going mad. Let's see here. So, how much are your poison arrows? They're 100 each? Jesus Christ, woman. I mean, I only really need 20. And then how much is charcoal? Wow. So I'll get 2 of those. Make it 3. And I've got, the other kind of pine resin as well. I like charcoal pine a lot. It actually does a similar buff to your weapon as the other pine resin did, except this one's fire as opposed to lightning. The other one was gold pine resin, that's it. Charcoal pine does a fire buff. You see, because we actually have some poise, we're able to take that hit. How do you like being parried? Ah, that riposte damage. So good. Guys, I am not looking forward to this fight. This could either go perfectly or horribly. And I really don't want this to go horribly. I would really not like to spend a lot of time here. I want to at least try to make it close to gaping before I finish this off. So, Capra was the name of this boss. Capra Demon, here we go. Here's open. The trick, guys, do not block his first attack. It's always that overhead smash. Nope. 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 he's locking me in. Let me go ahead and try to drink again. Drink! Drink! No! Blood loss. Oh, that was like the worst ever. That was such bad play. That's really depressing. So bad. I was in a good spot. I could have just dropped down. I should have. Or I should have at least just killed the dog. So that fight is mainly just the dogs. Honestly, what? Do I have the weapon? Do I have it with me? Please tell me I picked it up. Did I pick it up? No. Okay, new plan, guys. We're going to kill Capra, but I'm actually going to show a really good tactic for anyone who's a little newer to the game. Maybe doesn't have a lot of upgraded weapons yet. It makes the Capra fight a lot easier, to be perfectly honest. I hate you so much. You better be glad I'm doing this normally or I'd kill you right now. Spoiler alert, Lautrec is a jerk. So let's go down and get a specific weapon we need. And that charcoal pine resin is actually going to come in handy. I'm going to use charcoal specifically because I don't want to waste my gold pine. I need that for Qualag. She's going to be a bit of a pain. She shouldn't be too bad, though. Wait a second. I walked right past the weapon already. Wow. I'm so good at this game, guys. Alright, so right over here in the corner we have the lovely S-Stock. The reason the S-Stock is so good in this fight is because it's a rapier. It actually will allow you to attack from behind your shield. And those dogs like to run up on you while you're like, have your shield up. Is it heavy? Okay, I'm fat rolling with the rapier. Let's see if I can get it so it doesn't fat roll. Okay, I can fast roll with my gloves off. We'll do that. So basically, if you're blocking, you can block and poke at the same time. Fun fact about the dogs, if you have a pine resin on your weapon, it'll actually do enough damage to allow you to kill them in one hit. So the trick is to pine resin up your weapon. Yeah, it looks like the elevator's there. Cool. Pine resin up your weapon, and then just block their attack itself after running past the boss, and poke them. Works pretty well. Honestly, it's not a bad strategy at all, does it? It works well. To be perfectly honest, I have not used this strategy myself. I've seen it used multiple times, and it works well for everyone else who's tried it. Since I don't feel like dying on this boss like 1,000 times because I'm stubborn, I'm going to go ahead and use this strategy just to show it off. In case someone hasn't seen the videos already in the hundreds upon thousands of videos of Dark Souls. You could also, instead of using a pine resin, you could actually just pick up magic weapon there, put a catalyst in your offhand, and just, oh, you can get an idea. You attack safely from behind your shield. See? And, you can pick up magic weapon and just pick up a catalyst. If you guys notice, my damage changes depending upon their animation. If they're in the middle of the attack animation, I get bonus damage. I don't remember exactly what that's called, but yeah, that happens. Anyway, let's go ahead and run down here. This video is getting near its end. Hopefully I get this taken care of. Hopefully this is the last try on this guy here. Alright, let's go ahead and run down this way. Come on. There we go. We jump down, run past this guy. But yeah, so stuff to talk about while I'm doing this. Yeah, this game is a lot harder to play while you're talking. I've noticed that. Let's go ahead and swap weapons. But yeah, so Let's Player's Curse. It's happening. Now here's a good idea, a little example, so you can block their attack and just attack them from behind your shield. But you gotta be careful not to attack too much and get yourself killed like I'm about to. No! do not freak out. You can always just block or dodge. I just did that. I am playing like a complete scrub. Oh my god. The trick is to let your shield down when you're not actually being attacked. You gain some stamina back quicker, and you don't have to worry about these things. And you don't die like I just did. Well then, that's depressing. I'll be honest. That doesn't happen too often. If ever. So we're just gonna run around you guys. I'm not dealing with this. For some reason my frames are locked at like 15 right now. God, that's horrible. Hopefully it comes out okay in the video quality. I'll have to work with that a little bit. Capra, how I hate you so. I'm not even fighting you yet, and I'm already having problems on the way to you. So you guys, and I've beaten this game like so many times, it's ridiculous, and I'm having issues with some of these bosses. I'll just show you, it's all about the gear. Oh, you try to parry me immediately. Alright, let's try this one more time with a little less fail. The idea is that you're going to kill the dogs in one poke, so you don't have to sit there and poke them over and over. They're actually really weak. Alright, so here we go. Got a charcoal pine resin up. We're going to walk through. Roll. Block. Poke. Poke. I'm going to go ahead and run up here. Oh god, dogs. I can't get out of this corner. Let's go ahead and drop down. He should drop down as well. Okay, now this is the part of the boss that's easy. This is an easy way to actually cheese him. You can make him walk up this ladder to come after you. And then jump down. And he'll jump down as well. And then during that time, free hits. Or you can just fight him head on. Oh, he has 2 attacks that time. He doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It's his 2-handed attacks you want to avoid blocking. And you can kind of just... There we go. Cap her down. I'm really going to miss that. They're taking away the invincibility frames in Darksouls 2 that you can roll into attacks with. You have to roll away from them. But yeah, that's Capra for you. Right around a good time, actually. Right around the 30-minute mark, actually, guys. So I think I'm going to cut it here. Next stop, we're headed directly into the depths. Gonna go save Pyro Bro. And yeah, get some Pyromancy going. Alright, guys. See you in the next one.